This week, Ed Miliband got some much needed good news when energy giant SSE appeared to adopt his price freeze plan. Shadow Chancellor Ed Balls, though, was at the centre of speculation about his own future, while Labour appeared to be losing the economic battle. And Westminster witnessed its first clash between Nigel Farage and Clegg over Europe. SSE's decision to freeze energy prices until 2016 led to a lively clash between Miliband and David Cameron during Prime Minister's questions. Miliband claimed a policy the Prime Minister had once dismissed as unworkable, impossible to implement and probably a communist plot had now been adopted by the company and supported by the government. Cameron insisted it had only ever happened because his policy of cutting the green crap, as he once called it, off energy companies' costs had taken effect. Speculation about the future of Shadow Chancellor Ed Balls has emerged once again from Labour MPs worried that the party is losing the vital economic battle in the run-up to the general election. Until now, all talk about Balls being reshuffled had been brushed aside with claims that he's by far the most formidable opponent of Chancellor George Osborne, and that to remove him would not only weaken Labour's attack, but risk creating a damaging division at the top of the party. But in the aftermath of the budget, narrowing opinion polls and rumblings from backbenchers about a lack of economic narrative, the inevitable whispers have started all over again. Meanwhile, away from the two major parties, Nigel Farage and Clegg slugged it out over the future of Britain in Europe. Debating on LBC radio, it was a big head-to-head clash over the subject nobody else wants to talk about: Europe. The pair will be at it again, same time next week on BBC Two, as they continue to argue the toss over whether Britain should be in or out of the EU. And that's it for this week. To keep up to date with all the political news, go to our website ibtimes.co.uk.